Imagine right now you're in the elevator with somebody. And it's a young dad. His kids are under 10, and he learns you do BraveCo and you're involved at a church and you help lead men. And he's like, what do I do? No one ever told me how to be a dad or a husband. And you have 5 minutes or less to just share something, to plant a seed in this guy, to give him a hope that he has the ability to do all of this. What would you tell him as you're exiting that elevator and had a few minutes with him?
The best father that I know is a man who lost his dad at 3 years old, had two abusive fathers, left the Bay Area because he was having a nervous breakdown, moved to a small mountain town, and he got involved in a local church, got saved, got involved in a local church, and he asked somebody to father him. And he spent a lot of time with that man. Um, the man who was fathering him, mentoring him, wasn't flashy. He wasn't super talented. He was just faithful. And he held him accountable to reading his Bible, to showing up, to taking care of his wife. And that man was my dad, you know? And so anything that we want in life, we're going to have to sacrifice for. You're going to pay one way or another. You want a good body? You know, you're going to pay. You want a financial freedom? You got to pay. And what separates every single man on the planet from who he really wants to be is what he's willing to pay for it. That's just the bottom line. How much comfort are you willing to delay? How much gratification are you willing to delay? And so we have an option, right? Every one of us fathers has an option with our kids. You can raise kids that know that they're loved, that feel your intentionality, regardless of if you know what to do. Knowing perfectly what to do is impossible. I don't know perfectly what to do. Nobody knows perfectly what to do. But you do get to decide how intentional you are. You do get to decide how present you are. You do get to decide how much you allow the things inside of you to affect the world outside of you, how much you work on that. And if you want a shortcut, a guarantee that you're going to be further along than you could have ever been in your entire life, get somebody who's further along than you to speak into you. If we can move our ego aside, we can be intentional, and we can allow somebody else to speak into our life in the simple, mundane, boring, day after day. You'll have a family. You'll be the man that you want. You'll respect yourself. Your wife will respect you. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I love it because it's not, oh, hey, read this book. It's not, hey, know this. It's you're literally saying, my friend, like, I'm meeting you right now, but the reality is you need to be fathered into this. It's really the only way to do this is to be fathered into it. And it's funny, right? Well, go ahead.
Well, to that, we have these expectations that we should know how to do something. I should know how to date a woman.
Yeah.
I should know how to be a great businessman. I should know how to be a great dad. I should know how to be a man. And the truth is that all those things are learned skills. You know, some may have a propensity towards being better or more talent in one area or another. But in the long run, we all have to either be mentored into something or go through the pain of realizing and finding our own mistakes over and over and over again. And you'll only ever be an amateur if you're the one that creates the pathway in your life. You don't want to do that. You want to have a plan, and then you want other men, including God, to help direct those steps. And and that's just the fastest, most sure way to build something, build a marriage, build a business, build a family. Don't do it on your own.